Hello friends, welcome back to Surya Chess. Those who are visiting the channel first time, do subscribe to the channel. Today we are going to see a very interesting game where lot of hanging pieces were there. The game has played in 2013. Levon Aronian versus Vishy Anand. Those who don't know Levon Aronian, he is Armenian Grandmaster. Sorry, Armenian Grandmaster, and he was got a title of GM in 2000, followed by in 2014 he ranked as second in the world with some ELO rating of 208013, sorry, 2830. And let's see the game. It was a very interesting game versus Vishy and Aronian. So let's quickly start. The game has started with the d4, d5, then the c4, then the c6. This position is known as the Slav position, those who don't know. So semi-Slav, not Slav, semi-Slav. So let's see the further. Knight on to the f3, knight to f6, knight to c3, e6, e3, knight goes to d7, bishop develops on d3, pawn takes. The main idea of here is, you are allowing white to, develop the bishop, because this can be captured at any time. And in the Slav, this is also, I mostly play the line, because after takes you are getting a tempo of b5, and here you can develop your bishop, and that will be getting a monster once your pawn get pushed further. So let's see, this has happened in the game, and Vishy sir went for the, not on the development of bishop first, he went for the development of the dark square bishop to d6. Then castles. So both end the development is about to complete. Queen goes to c2, where the idea is, now these are the batteries, and you are eyeing on to the h7 square. So Vishy sir just developed the bishop onto b7, where now it's ready to push the c5. Let's see what has happened in the game. Then a3, rook goes to c8, knight jumps into g5. Now it's hitting the pawn three times now. The knight, bishop. Sorry, my arrows are not working today well. I don't know why. So you see, these are the three attackers right now. And Vishy sir said, oh, no problem. If you want to take my pawn, you can take it. Then he just went to capture the pawn, and Vishy sir said, no problem, I'll be pushing my knight to the g4. And here he didn't go for capturing the rook. Rather than that, he just pushed the pawn further, because this bishop is eyeing over here. So now Vishy sir took the pawn on d4, followed by e captures on d4. Then here I just want to give you some time for what Vishy sir played here. It was a very interesting line to show you guys, and it has happened in the game where it's like a very funny line. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to think on the move. Let's quickly see the move. Oh my god, if you see the move, it's bishop on to c5, where it's simply giving up the piece over here on the pawn. If you want, you can capture my pawn. I'll show you the line. This has not happened in the game, but let's quickly see. If pawn captures, still the engine evaluation is equal, because knight captures, then the queen goes to e2, then the knight captures. Here idea of queen is to capture the knight, not on supporting the bishop, because anyway that was not able to support. So he went over there, and now the check comes. Then king captures, queen goes back to g3, knight captures, and there will be some lines are like this, and it will be the equal position. But let's see what has happened in the game. So in the game, Levon went for bishop onto e2, where he wanted to capture the knight, and I'll give you the couple of seconds more to what Vishy sir played here. It was shocking to see that on the board. Will never play such a thing that your one piece is already hanging, this is getting captured, and what did you play here? So let me show you. Knight onto the e5. Now this is this can be captured, this can be captured. If you capture here, this needs to be supported, and so on and so on. So this was like, you know, very crucial in the game, and even I was just like, you know, very shocked with the position and all, how these grandmasters are, you know, calculating the game. And here in the game, bishop takes on g4 happened, but let me show you the lines. If you captured the bishop now, if you see, it's a showing a mate only, because engine don't like it, because now the check comes, then another check comes, you need to capture back, and now the knight gives the check, because there is nothing, you cannot stop your checkmate at any cost. So the engine lines are like knight gives the check, captures, and queen gives the check on h7 and another check. So this is the line which engine is suggesting, because there was nothing which can be you know, help here to stop the mate and all. So because it's simply a mate here, what you can do, if you go here, sorry, you go here, there is nothing, it's a mate. That's why I told that this bishop is going to be the monster bishop. Because of this bishop is completely dominating towards the end of the game. I'll show you further what has happened in the game. So here bishop captures, then here Vishy sir went first to, you know, capture back. Now he said that no, I am not giving further my piece here, and he gives the check, and king goes on to the h1, then knight captures on g4. So till now it's equal position, and now Levon went for to, you know, capturing back the piece, which is actually a not good move. But Vishy sir said, okay, if you want capture, I'm pushing my pawn further, and I'm ready to introduce my queen for the attack. Knight jumps back onto the g6, and the queen goes to f6. Now it's like, if you see the position is like around the 4+4 Vishy sir, and the pawn push. So here after pawn push, Vishy sir said, okay, no problem, I'll be capturing your piece now. And here in this position, you cannot capture back your piece. If you capture the piece back, then it will be blunder only, because it's mate. So this cannot be possible. So Levon went for, you know, queen to, you know, capture it by queen. But Vishy sir said, okay, no problem, I'll be coming at onto the h5. Now this cannot be captured due to queen. You cannot capture back. I'll be capturing back with the pawn. So that's the whole stuff. And Levon just went back onto d3. Then the idea is now, you know, you need to be divert the defender. Means, you see now this queen is guarding the square. This is the only square for mate in 2. So Vishy Anand went for bishop onto e3. So in this position, Levon Aronian just resigns the game, because there is nothing can happen. If you capture back with the bishop, that will be the blunder only, check and mate. And what else moves can be possible? I tried couple of moves, not this one, sorry. Where is the line? Yeah. So after the move, yeah, after this, engine is suggesting to give up the knight, but it can simply capture back, and then you can capture the queen, and it's capture back, and this will be another blunder now, because you can simply capture back. So you cannot capture the piece, you need to come here to defend. You can capture, and here you can simply, sorry, here it's suggesting to, you know, capture back, and that will be the blunder, because there is nothing can going to happen. Either you can capture back with the queen, if you go anywhere, to go here only, and that is going to the mate. So I hope the video is useful to you guys. You learned something from the video. I found it very interesting, where lot of hanging pieces are there, and Vishy sir completely dominated here. So I just wanted to tell that this bishop was a monster towards the end of the game. So always think of the fianchetto to bishops and all. So thank you so much guys for watching the video. Do like, share, subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.